There is a human rights crisis in Mexico. Can you tell me more about this?
Okay, we are suffering at this moment a big trouble with the organized crime that we call that today organized crime because they start with the traffic of drugs. In Mexico there are 22 types of these crimes. Well, we are suffering, for example, many people, young people is killed. Most of them are complicated with these groups, but they are very young. People from 18 years to 25 years. It's very sad that, because in Mexico, since 30 years ago, we have an economic system that don't permit many people to progress. And among that people, there are a big group of young people, and they accept the offering of this kind of groups. They offer much money. They offer good, beautiful trucks. They offer all kinds of things that they cannot to have in his families, and they go.
What is the government doing? What do they do to stop this?
The government only is persecuting that. It is only using the guns, almost nothing of prosecution of justice. Only use the guns of the army.
You are a fearless defender of poor and weak people, but at the same time you are critical to the government. Is there a danger for your life back home in Mexico when you're doing your work?
Well, not afraid. I'm not afraid. But when you are working and you are fighting and you must talk, it's very impressive. It's very important to understand that the life of the ships is before that our own life. It's important. Because the ships are in danger too. Are two dangers. If I don't defend the people, they can be not only killed immediately, but little by little they are going to death. And I feel myself very bad because I am afraid I don't defend them. No, I try that not be afraid because I need to defend always them.
What does this Rafto Prize mean to you?
Well, I understand very well that I'm not alone. This prize is a sign that defenders of the human rights in Mexico are under view of a lot of people very, very long from Mexico, Norway, that understand that we are fighting for the human rights. The first thing. Second thing is very important, the thing that Rafto Foundation did with us. Mexico is in a terrible situation. So put their eyes in Mexico for us is a sign of happiness for us. Wonderful, very beautiful. It's wonderful for us because we can understand that we are not alone in this moment in Mexico.
What do you think young people in Norway, can they do anything about the situation in Mexico?
Well, the first thing to be informed to know what's happened. The second thing I recommended to show people to stay next to Rafto Foundation, because now you know the Rafto Foundation knows a lot of things about Mexico, because they well informed. It's very interesting for me.
How do you think about Mexico's future?
I think with the critical situation that we have now, is helping to many people to get the reaction of many people. Many people maybe never thought that he can do something for Mexico, but now it's the opportunity. But we, the people who are active in looking for a solution, must to help that people to improve. Don't believe that we are the heroes. Mexico are going to be saved by all the citizens, all the Mexicans. We must understand that. To be together, to organize ourselves. The politician people must understand that there are many that don't want, but we must. I think it is possible. I am convinced that it is possible to start a new way, but we must work. We must work.